We have x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals 0. We have trinomials here. We have a trinomial x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals 0. So in this case, we have to apply your AC method where we need to consider your C and B. Since the leading coefficient here is 1, you simply take this as your product, negative 10, and your 3 is your sum. And so that's negative 10 and positive 3. Let's take note of those cases so that we know what signs we put in our factors. And so when your product is positive, your sum is positive, what are the signs of your factors? Both positive. What if the product is positive but the sum is negative? What should be your factors? Negative, negative. If it's a negative product, the sum can either be positive or negative, and your factors can be positive, negative, or you can have negative, positive. So which case is this? A negative product? So it is positive, negative, right? So it's just positive, negative. Now let's try this. What are the factors of negative 10 of sum is 3? What are the factors of negative 10 of sum is 3? You can try out all those, right? You can have negative 10. We already know it's positive, negative. So what are these positive, negative? If we divide 10 by 1, you get 10. Can we divide 10 by 2? Yes, that's 2, 5, but let's see the sum. 1 plus negative 10. Negative 9, this is negative 3. Oh, wait. We're looking for positive 3. So it could be changed, right? Positive 5, negative 2. All right, so this is 5, this is 2. So what are your factors? Now we can expand 3x by grouping. I bet you know already the factors. What are your factors here? X plus 5 and x minus 2. Let us show that by grouping. All right, so we know already the factors, right? Now we expand 3x. We have x squared plus 5x minus 2x minus 10. Let's find the GCF of each group. We have two groups here, x squared plus 5x group and a negative 2x minus 10 group. So what's your GCF for the first group? You have x squared plus 5x. That's correct, x. Okay. Because when you factor x squared, you have x, 5x, 5x. So we have x there. So we put x there, divide both by x squared divided by x, 5x divided by x, 5, okay? And then you have to factor out, okay, what's this? 2, 10. If you factor 2x, you have a 2x, 10, you have 2, 5. So 2 is common. So we use plus 2 or minus 2. This is the mistake that I've seen in your homework. You've put 2 here instead of negative 2. Why negative 2? That's negative, right? So make sure that you carry the sign here. So that's minus 2. And then we divide whatever this one is, that's your divisor here. It's negative, negative, not positive. So always carry your sign. Consider your sign always. Negative 2x divided by negative 2, x. Negative 10 divided by negative 2, 5. Now it's so important to look at this. If these are different, you are wrong. This must be the same. If this is x plus 5 and you put here x minus 5, they're different and that's not correct. It should be exactly the same. So you should know that you are doing it wrong if this is different from this. Okay? And now what are your factors? The first one is x plus 5. And this one is x minus 2. That is done by factoring out your common binomial factor, x plus 5. So we have it here. And the other factor done by dividing your polynomial here by x plus 5 is x minus 2. And that's equal to 0. Well, you can get the factors already using this, right? And you can skip this step. I'm just showing it for now. But in your solution, you can skip this. But it would be good to know this. Right? It would be good to know this. So we have x plus 5, x minus 2. Setting each factor to 0, you have x plus 5 equals 0, or x minus 2 equals 0. Minus 5, x is equal to negative 5, plus 2, x is equal to 2. So we have negative 5 and 2 as your solutions. You can also write your answer in set notation. We have negative 5, 2. 40x squared minus 10x plus 20. Our product is 24. Your sum is negative 10. So which case is that? It's positive product, negative sum. So it should be both negative. So what are these negative numbers? 24, negative, negative. Can you tell me those negative? Try out all those and get the factors. Sums negative 10. Let's try. Oh, what do we have in mind? 4 and 6. All right. Can you add this? Negative 4 plus negative 6? Negative 10. There are others, but the sum is not negative 10. You can have 8, 3, but this one is negative 11. So we only take this. All right. So that's negative 4, negative 6. Now, tell me your factors now without doing grouping. All right. You have x minus 4, x minus 6. Now, for the benefit of the doubt, I'll show this using grouping, right? We can expand negative 10x. You have x squared minus 4x minus 6x plus 24 equals 0. And then we take the GCF. What's the GCF of x squared and 4x? It's x, all right, it's x. And let's divide this by x. X squared divided by x is negative 4x divided by x is negative 4. All right, so we have x minus 4 here. We expect that the other factor here is also x minus 4. But in order to do that, we need to find the GCF of 6 and 24. 2 bigger than 2. All right, then we have to do this. We have to do this. 6x factors of 6 are 2, 3, then x 24. All right, let's have 24. We can have 6, 4. 6 is 2, 3. 4 is 2, 2. So 2, 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2, 3. What's common? 2, 3. And what's 2, 3? 2, 3 is 6. Plus or minus? Why minus? We have a negative 6 there. All right, so minus 6. And now this should be x minus 4. But you have to show that. So negative 6, negative 6. Negative 6, 6 divided by negative 6. Positive. Whatever is this, that should be your divisor. Whatever you put here, that should be your divisor. If it's negative 6, negative 6, negative 6. If it's positive 6, it's positive 6, positive 6. 24 divided by negative 6. Negative 4, are they the same? Yes. If they're the same, then you are correct. So your factors are x minus 4, x minus 6, and it's this. All right. So let's solve for x minus 4 equals 0 and x minus equals 0. That is plus 4 plus 4. Now what's your x? X is equal to 4. This is, all right, plus 6 plus 6. X equals 6. So your solutions are for 6. 4, 6.